The PB difference of these two runners is a minute and a bit, 1 minute 40, so a little bit more of a difference than last race. We'll get them synced up in a moment. Oh. And we'll get some sound on, shall we? That'd be sensible. Oh yeah, it's a lot quieter. Alright, let's get them synced up. Unfortunately, Comfy's stream doesn't have any audio, so we're going to have to use Logis? I'm not sure the pronunciation. I'm going to go with Logis. Hopefully that's right. Okay, we are all synced up and ready to go. See if either of these runners go for hydrophobia. If he does and gets it, going to save a little bit of time there. Although just equalizes with the time save. Hopefully all the audio is doing alright. Goofy Hydra. What do you mean goofy? Logis is a little bit ahead indeed. Got that slight movement lead, despite Comfy getting hydrophobia as well, might I add. Up our Comfy finishing with a 219 and Logis finishing with 218. So let's check the stats sheet actually, because that gives a bit of a better depth of the timer. So we got a 1.58 seconds lead for Logis. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna say Logis. Comfy's Hydro took 88 years though. Ah, I see. Okay, my bad. Yeah, these small increments are going Logis's way currently. I think the stream turned up a touch. The stream's last race were a lot louder than these ones. Both of these runners opting to go for Dino Skip, which is totally fair given how DSS is. Like, it's very hard to get consistent. And both runners dealing with Madame Brutal like it's a swift breeze on a Sunday morning. Absolutely easy. Comfy checking the the DSTA timer just in case, which is something I haven't seen many runners do, but Comfy definitely likes checking it out. It is good to do, yeah. I don't know what level Comfy put DSTA in. But if it was pretty recently, then it makes sense to check. Yeah, exactly that too, yeah. But I mean, in a race you can't really reset either, so uh you can't, even if you do miss it, then it's, what can you do? Yeah, was it Logis that took the chess moon? I did see one of them did. So yeah, a couple of seconds now. Few second lead. 3 seconds, 3.73. Yeah, Logis did, yeah. So gets an extra second or two coming out of Cascade. Yeah, the first two kingdoms, there's not too much to say about differences, but 3 seconds is still pretty significant at this point in the run. One thing I have learnt over the course of the SMO Open is don't spin pound coming into sand, which I didn't know before we started. Oh no! Doesn't manage to get the seed into the pot. Does miss the bird going by in that case, I think. Has to go straight into the pipe. Comfy. I've heard that this rug is a pain in the ass as well. Unibird time. Hopefully Comfy didn't miss. Okay. Comfy did get DSTA despite the time offs with the seed. Logis with a very, very good bird. Cap Cascader auto-scrollers if you get the tricks. Yeah, that's true. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't put time into it to make sure it's, you know, tip-top. Logis getting the Dram strat. And picking up the bullet bill to go back over to the Lonely Pillar. I think that's the Lonely Pillar? One of them is called the Lonely Pillar, I believe. There's another pillar. There is another pillar as well. Comfy does miss the first box. Or the right box, sorry. So has to do a very similar thing that Shem did to get to catch up to the bullet bill. Nice manipulation on the bullet bill from Logis. And a reverse Jaxie from Comfy. Let's see if Logis has lined up the platform. I don't think Logis did the camera manipulation thing, so has to wait for the platform. Does get the clip though, and then into the treasure vault. Pick up some coinage. Comfy with a very nice platform clip as well. August finishing up with a 10.07 sand, which is very, very good. It's only like a second off of their tournament PB as well. So, you know, very top level here. I have the split times, so I will have an advantage on on accuracy, but that's fine. 10.29 for comfy as well, so about 22 seconds of a difference, which is certainly significant. Coming into lake. August going for lake triple. Doesn't manage to get it, I believe, so it looked like they just opted to go straight into the other method of lake clipping. Yeah, it's nice to see that, like, they're aware of, like, pretty early on whether they get it or not. Comfy does get the lake triple though, blowing back a little bit of time, which is good. It looked like the capture on that fish was so rapid. I don't know if it was like the spin throw against the wall that made that happen. I don't know. Kind of just launched straight into the fish. Not too much to say about the rest of the lake. August doesn't do the camera clip. I don't know how much that saves though, versus like just going around. A lot of the things are marginal when it comes to these sort of time saves, so Comfy does opt to go for it though. And doesn't have any problems with it, so another little bit of a time save for Comfy. I think this lead is shrinking a little bit. Yeah, only 18 seconds now. 18.8 seconds. Yeah. Coming into Wooded, which is the first sort of... Well, I suppose Sand is the first, like, difficult-ish kingdom. But this is certainly a one to look out for. There's a lot of tricks in this kingdom that can provide some some differences each way. Imagine we're going to see a nut clip attempt from both runners though. Very nice approach to the tree. Comfy picking up the shot moon. And is just about to head over to the tree as well. Logis does get the nut clip. Is ready to get this out of bounds moon that looks so scary every time. Does do the wall jump, I think. Comfy, can he follow suit? Does clip out of bounds, nice. And also goes for the wall jump method. Coming into the red maze now. Ooh, a nice triple jump off of the railing from Logis. Does allow for this ramp triple jump. Is nice. Stays above the nut there, just so you can smoothly get that moon. Nice flower road skip as well. Comfy opting for a long jump and then a triple jump to get up to the nut. Doesn't manage to get on top. Does bonk into it though. Instant break. And a very nice flower road skip from Comfy coming in as well. Making it look easy. Logis struggling to get on top of this this ledge for the start of Spearless. I guess if you skip the piranha plant, you just can't do Spear anyway. Or does it stay spawned? I'm not sure. Logis opting not to do Pipes Clip. But does get the fast cycle. Very clean. Very good run so far from Logis. Just a couple of mishaps. We're looking like a 1756 wooded. Comfy also not going for Pipes Clip. Once again, also getting the fast cycle nice and clean. Yeah, so we have a 1756 versus a 16... Oh, sorry, 1828. Which is 31.8 seconds. Yeah, I can get the main the main splits if you want to time the sort of mid-level or mid-kingdom stats, I guess. Lead is not as significant as the previous race, but there's still time. There's still time for it to go either way. It's looking like Logis is very, very consistent though, so... But at this sort of level, everything looks consistent at this place in the run. Yeah, I imagine... Well, Pipes Clip is it like a one-frame thing? You have to like sync time in, like it loses time to try Red Maze Clip, right? Pipes is 2 frames, Maze is 1, I see. Here we go, meme tree. Very nice. No memeing today. Like triple and Pipes a 2 frame, I see. That movement up to the butterfly is so strange. It just looks really cool. Triple is 2, but it feels like 8. Comfy not having any issues with meme tree as well. Getting the standard movement for this butterfly moon as well. I believe these are called trapedals or something. I don't know. I've learnt this enemy name. Oh, it does get hit by that. Oh no, that's a huge death. Oh my gosh, that is massive. That is so unfortunate. Comfy is going to take the lead now. Or just does know how to get back up. Is nice. Nice to know a backup for when you die at any point in the... in Lost. Oh, it's back to being even. It's not actually... They're both going for cage triple now. Oh, this is so close now. Anything like that can happen just during any point of this run, it's Lost is such a scary kingdom, because if you die at any point, it's like game over. We have a 0.83 lead for Comfy now. Less than a second. I'm gonna check the sync as well, just in case. Looks fine. Yeah, looks fine. It should be all synced. It was 30 earlier, yeah, so it swung 32 seconds in the other direction just by that death. Yeah, it's like any sort of trick. Once you get used to it, it feels easier than when you're learning it. Logis going for the Goomba heck. And Comfy opting for just taking the normal triple jump up. Neither struggling with this climb up the tower. Easy long jump across the gap. Comfy's BPT is currently 59.21, and we have Logis at 58.11. So yeah, about a minute difference in best possible time. I didn't trust back end, I was looking at the run for that. Why would you never trust back end? It's written so amazingly. Where's the tank? I didn't see what happened. What happened on Comfy's screen? They go for Giggler and then miss it, maybe? Backends are always wrong. Nice 2-cycle for the both, though. Yeah, they should have splits for Night Metro, I believe. We have a 25-15 versus a 25-19. So 4-second difference in Logis's favor. Or 3.27 actually. It bridged another second, so it's not as significant. Well, I mean, it's 3 seconds. It's back to the the difference that we had coming out of Cascade. All right, Metro Dram. Here we go. Very nice. Very nice. Coming up to the infamous drive-by. Logis on point. Ooh, Comfy getting clipped by something and not quite in the right position to get it. Does get the backup fairly quickly though. It's gonna be, oh no! What are these things called? Cones, I guess. August does manage to capture the little cone flicker thing before collecting the moon. Yeah, Comfy got bumped whilst on the scooter. Didn't manage to get the drive-by. Both of them coming into slots, though. No issues here. August opting to go for the bullet bill room. I imagine that's followed up by Comfy doing the same thing. I'm not sure about routing through Metro, but I imagine if you go for slots, then this is something that the route that you'd always take. Does manage to get that capture on the bullet bill. Very nice. And very nice from Comfy as well. No slots equals musicians. Yeah, that's fair. I am a Div D runner commentating a Div S race. So I need help from Chad at some points. Girder Warp equals late musicians. What do you mean by Girder Warp? Bella Dram? People room. Any people room enjoyers? I personally dislike this room. Too many people. Logis does get the nice movement up to the moon though at the top. Comfy opting to go for the far moon first and then collecting the top moon afterwards. We have a 29:31 day metro from Logis and a 29:48 from Comfy. So we got a 17-second difference coming into Snow Kingdom. Very 1002xable. True. I mean, both of their BPTs are still solidly under an hour. We have Comfy sat on a 59.37 BPT, and Logis sat at 58.31. Sandwich, swaying, girder, wiggler, wiggler 3, dram, scoot, trash, bench, seed, BB, 2, trash, dizzing, pool, cafe, people 2. That's my epic rap battle of Super Mario. I didn't see the bonk, oh no. Logis struggling to get up to this moon, I think, a little bit. Comfy entering Shiveria. Oh no! Logis catching themselves on this this ledge here. Unfortunate. It's going to allow Comfy to catch up a little bit. Both of them trying to get this clip here. Both of them get it as well. Very nice. Into the, whatever these guys called, Gusty Guys room. Everyone calls them Blowy Joeys, but I don't know what their actual name is. Maybe that is the name. Ooh, does manage to, does miss a couple of these spinies. I think optimally you miss one and then hit it off. Oh yeah, poison room. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to learn enemy names. Coming into Goomba room now. What are these enemies that walk along the floor? These guys with the Santa hats here. What are they called? I'm not sure. I don't think their actual name is Blowy Joey. I think they have proper names. No ICC from both of the runners. But a very nice movement over to the Seal Moon, both of them. Alright, here we go. Shop Moon and then Snowdram, here we go. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, Comfy getting caught just before the shop door. All these little things add up. I could be like less than a second, but you know, that less than a second times 20 is 20 less than a seconds. Ooh, the unset up. Snowdram does just barely get up. Oh my gosh, that was close. Comfy opting to settle up a little bit. And makes it fine. Yeah, I think the lead has shrunk a little bit again. Yeah, 9.7 lead. We have a 34-14 versus a 34-23. So, yeah. Lead shrunk about 8 seconds there. This is a very close race. Given that Logis was 30 seconds ahead earlier, it's getting closer. Well, sorry, it got very close, and Comfy took the lead for a little bit, and then is now the other way again. But Logis definitely has the movement advantage. Does take a bonk there at this top ledge moon. Comfy getting a little more time to catch up. Oh, it does take another bonk. Doesn't manage to get this alcove moon. I can't remember what the squid things are called. It's back to neck and neck, almost. As we come into where some people would do fish and dips. Gushers, yeah, that's it. I knew the name, but I couldn't remember it. Gusher moons, yeah. This moon is ride the jet stream. Ah, I see. Do you do Talkatoo by any chance? Because I would not know the moon names. Comfy does get out of bounds. August doesn't. Comfy does take a little while to get this moon, though. It could nullify the time save that would have been gained from it. But doesn't have to go through this tunnel, so does keep a little bit of the time save. And is now ahead. Gushin. You ate too many sweets. That's a mood. Logis didn't manage to get fish and dibs, but Comfy did. So that's why the leaders switched over again. Okay, both of them getting fish clipped nicely. One of the harder clips of the game. That fish dip saves no time. I mean, it may have saved no time optimally, but yeah, you've certainly saved some time over Logis. No Spiritless, that is absolutely fine. We're not going to be able to directly compare Logis and Comfy during this luncheon, I don't think. I will quickly check the match stats. Sorry, the strat consistency to see if either of these players do Spiritless. Comfy has mentioned that they don't already. But Logis does do Spiritless by the looks of it. Yeah, so we're gonna we're gonna struggle to compare both of them in this kingdom, but we can comment on their strats that they do, right? Both of them starting out the kingdom strong. Ooh, I haven't actually like looked much at. Oh, it does catch the spiritless. Sorry, the spirit cutscene trigger. I don't know what you do now. Do you like? Do you still play the same route? Stop spoiling time. I mean, I certainly have to comment on the times. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Logis getting the nice Orkless. Oh no! Can he save it? Yes, nice. That's actually really sick. Having a bit of an issue getting up onto this pillar though. That was a very, very nice save. That could have been a significant death. The wheels have sort of come off for Logis a little bit, but is going for the normal spirit route now. It's got to be hard switching back to this route after presumably being ready for Spiritless. I can't imagine like being on a different route than normal. You have it in mind, yeah, but like if you've not prepped it, then it's a bit difficult, isn't it? I'll be getting a nice capture here. Coming into Fork's room now. One of the best sub areas in the game, at least for any percent. It just feels really fun. Comfy having no issues. Forks suck. I mean, you're wrong, but okay. The jump is mean, I see. What, the one at the end, or? We prefer spoons, right, okay, I see. Cheeky Potaboo ladder, love it. Comfy getting a nice cheese. Cheese and pan bros action. While just taking it slowly rather than just spamming, which is a very good strat as well. An percent? Is that any percent but you stop halfway through? You stop at ruined. I like this part of Luncheon, but it doesn't like me. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. Usually you see the like Cappy return bounces and then rather than the vault. You win, you got an percent. Both the runners collecting the multi-moon. And we will see probably the biggest lead for Comfy this run. It was 1.3 coming out the seaside, and is an 8-second lead for Comfy currently. We have a 44.06 versus a 43.57. BPTs are looking a bit more even now. 59.40 for Logis, and then 59.51 for Comfy. So there's still the movement and strat advantage from Logis. But we're sort of closing into the end game of this run. This is the part of the run where we'll shout out our runners. Give it up for Logis and Comfy. Please keep the chat purely speaking about the best utensil. Clearly it's tongs, obviously. And then we have the commentator, which I didn't update the command. That is also me. Here we go. I'll edit the command. There we go. And we have restreamer. Yeah, check out these stats sheets because they're really flippin' cool. There's a lot of information on these sheets that can be garnered to use for commentary and like while you're watching the runs. It's very thorough. Once all the stats get updated by people as well, you can see all the different tricks that people have tried and their consistencies. It's a fantastic document. The sheet is also live updated for this race. Yeah, hell yeah. We love it. We should have a statistician command. Today, our statistician for this run is Pro. Give them a wave. And we're done with Ruin Kingdom, which features a big purple dragon, and we love big purple dragons. As much as an auto-scroller it is, it does have a big dragon in it, which is an upside. What a great kingdom, am I right? Alright, back to the action. Professional Feather Knight. So true. Well, surely it's professional, right? Or professional professor of flipping kaleidoscopes. Both runners are gonna be taking the Crates Moon. A little bonk from Logis, but nothing too major. Your name is Feather Knight. True. I don't know. You're right. Oh yeah. The lead coming out of, oh my gosh, who changed the who changed the head-to-head? Where? I was using that. Sorry. We have a... Sorry, were you updating stats? Or is Danster doing something? You can change it back if you like. Oh, I should be watching the stream, shouldn't I? Ooh, Logis getting hit by the bird, but does get the birdless. Who is Lunaris? That's my my furry character's name. That's this idiot. He thinks he's cool, but he's actually super cool. The fail lost a little bit of time. Oh yeah, I forgot they show up on the Google Doc like that. Yeah, that's fair. Comfy opting for Chopper first, which is perfectly valid. Logis going for Harriet first, which is also super valid. Zarbomba looks like it's good from from Logis. Comfy with a very nice topper fight. Oh, that misses the last bomb. That's unfortunate. Comfy does get a Star Bomber as well, by the looks of it. When the bomb is actually like stuck in the air, does it automatically go to the middle when you hit it? Or is it literally just sent a certain distance? Very nice topper fight from Logis as well. You still have to, well, yeah, you have to aim for the middle, I imagine, yeah. But does it always land in the right place is what I mean? Or is it like a set distance that you have to have set up by where you hit the first bomb? Think you can be too early? I should have splits for the bunnies. We have 51.37 for Comfy versus 51.45 for Logis, so 8 seconds. Very, very close race we have on our hands. This bird movement is crazy. You put it in your kitchen. You left it in your kitchen when you went to go get it. Yeah, I'm not sure about the current level of these. Of like how many points these runners are on. Let's take a look. Very nice topper acquired for Logis. Going directly to the bubble. I didn't quite see if Comfy got it, but this is Group E, so Logis is at the top of the group with 149, with Blip Blow underneath in second place at 117. Comfy's at 872, so this could put Comfy up into second place. How much is for a win, actually? Both having a very good mech, though. Isn't it like 60 points for a win? Hey, Logis to throw, lol. What are the splits? The splits are... let's find the head-to-head. We have a 3.35 second lead for Comfy, so the lead has shrunk by just over 4 seconds, nearly 5 seconds. 55.04 for Logis, and 55 flat, or 55.00 and some change for Comfy. Yeah, this is a very, very close race. Ooh, just barely avoiding that spike bar. Do these like long spike bars have a name? Was that a specific enemy? Rollers, sure. Oh no, Comfy misses the moon skip. Moon cave skip. So does Logis though. Gosh. Logis was going for the one wall jump. Both of them missing the moon cave skip once. Roller rock speedruns, yeah, true. Roller is here. You nearly hit Comfy. Comfy's still gonna have a little bit of a lead going into Bowser's though. This is a very close race, oh my gosh. It could all come down to pillars even. Could we take a minute to appreciate how great this background music is? Oh no, Comfy pauses! That's gonna switch the lead over, I think. Sheesh. No issues with fast hats or Bowser currently. You literally clicked on the stream and that was one of the first messages that you saw. That's funny. Both getting fast hats for the last phase. Logis gonna have a little bit of a lead. Very, very small lead. Like, less than a second. This is just unbelievably close. All could happen in this escape sequence, though. It's anyone's game. Does Logis go for 2DSS? Knowing that it's this close? Will opt to take the 2D section. I don't know at what point people usually put 2DSS in. But I imagine it's... Ooh, gosh. Comfy having a bit of an issue with this 2D skip. I think one of those fireballs hit a Blanc. Small lead for Logis going into the pillars room. Die-in pillars, bro. Oh my gosh, that's really close to the edge. Flipping, what the heck are you doing to me, Logis? Does manage to get the first pillar very fast though, both of them. Ay ay ay. Without any mishaps at the end. Oh, Logis does take a hit. But makes it up onto the final platform. And Logis is going to take this with a 1:00:17 by the looks of it. I will check that on the splits though. And Comfy with a 1:00:30-ish. Gosh. Yeah, 1:00:17 versus 1:00:30. So 13-second difference. Ooh, that was tight up until the last few seconds. I'm just gonna switch over to the final screen now. Let's see if either runner wants to do a interview. I should have been like noting things down because I've forgotten everything that's happened up until the past like minute. I forgot to end the timer as well. The next race will be in about 27 minutes, I believe. We have about half an hour before we start our next race, and that will be Danny Geffen versus Lightron of Group G. Hello, hello. How's it going?
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Can you
let me
hear
just
me?
close the stream. It's quite loud. How? First off, that was a very, very close race. How was it for you?
Yes. So actually, I don't know how much Logis actually practiced, but I just came home like 15 minutes before my race, and that's why my hands
Oh
were very
gosh.
cold. And I was expecting like literally like nothing. I was like expecting, okay, 105, he's gonna get his sub hour or something, and uh, I just went, okay, if I focus, maybe I can get something, and then I saw like in the beginning I was already like around 20 seconds or something behind.
Hmm.
I don't know, and then I was just like, okay, if I just focus, I can maybe put a good race on. And then I just saw like in the chat, so I don't know who it was, but someone was typing the exits or something
Yeah.
always, and it was like the seconds will like be coming like we're getting closer to each other, and then I started to get kind of nervous.
Yeah, I imagine
But
reading chat
yeah,
and keeping tabs on the other runner is a blessing and a curse during the run.
yeah,
There were some
yeah. I just
places
wanted to keep it. Yeah.
where the lead was sort of it was like a half a minute towards Logis coming into Cloud, but then it switched back over
But what
during
happened? What
Lost.
happened?
Logis took a death in Lost about halfway through.
Ooh.
After trying reverse repeatal.
He had to be on like insane pace, right? He was like
Yeah, it
half
was
a
on a
minute ahead.
very, very good pace up until then.
Yeah.
And then there was some mishaps again at Seaside. He didn't manage to get
Okay.
fish and dips, and I think there was some issues like in Snow as well. But yeah, up until Snow was sort of a lead for Logis, and then you took it over in Seaside. So yeah,
That's
a
crazy,
very,
bro.
very, very good
Also,
run.
yeah, I know. I played really, really well. Actually, it was like only I did so many weird like mistakes, bro. Like even on fish tip, for example, I took like 10 shakes or something.
Yeah, I saw.
Then the fucking pause and fucking Bowser in the end. What the fuck was that? So weird, but I didn't make like any big mistakes. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid run throughout.
Yeah, thanks. I
But
definitely still enjoyed it, even though I lost in the end.
it was super high on this end for especially towards the end. It was really, really close in the Bowser fight.
I see. Well, anyways, thanks Thanks for having me, and
Absolutely.
what's
Thanks
the
for
next
racing.
race?
The next race will be Danny Geffen versus Lightron, which is a Group G race. I'm not sure how many races Group G has done so far, but I'm sure it's going to be an absolute banger again.
Yes, make sure to subscribe and
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Unless you have anything else to say, I'm gonna finish up. We're gonna be switching over Restreamer as well, so the stream will
Yes,
go down for
you
a few
can do that.
seconds.
Yes, okay. Bye bye.
See you all later.
Yes.